Itu kalah Prancis kan. Kepenting kali nih. Ngali-ngali.
Pantaian din. Oh, begini yang Prancis.
Ada. Prancis. Spanyol imbang. Orang paling ini. Ya, baik. Yung Cherokee sumasok ni mo. Yung Cherokee mo masih ada yun. Pero ano brete, beta yung main na, Diyos na ada. Ikitiki so ada ni.
Itu yang
Jadi ya.
main dulu jangkit-jangkit ini. Nanti suruh bola banyak baru mau susah mau balik susah.
Wajah dong. Konate ini yang pindah-pindah apa nih tuh? Mang ewa Konate.
Mati bendang.
Oh, ini yang dari pemain Inter tuh. Douglas kita. Itu justru masuk lah. Itu ya, memang gila.
So here we go, yet another page
Ya,
of this
itu
long
Mourinho.
rivalry that has existed between two grand
Mati ini
teams.
belum pasti.
One that looks as though
Sudah,
it will
so here we
continue
go.
no matter what else happens, no matter what
Sudah, so Fabrizio Romano suhu ini apa nah yang
Tunggu
akun
dulu kalau Perez yang main dari
grandiose occasion. Colours vivid and
Betul, Beto.
vibrant, songs loud and
Kayaknya
proud.
ya antara.
The tone for this game is well and truly set. He's had a shot. It's hit the upright.
Oh.
Not
Kasihan.
just not quite. Thuram had only the seemingly easy task of hitting the target with the keeper wrong-footed, and he made a mess of it. And that is a little undercooked. Thuram shapes to shoot. Goal! France! And France are in front. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So, a breakthrough already. Hernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Thuram. The less said about that pass, the better. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Howson. Played up towards the front line. Threads one in. And that is not getting there. Pedro Porro. Looking for the run. Spain are behind here despite their domination of possession. That's an excellent interception. Nico Williams. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Olise receives it in the right position. Turan is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Stood up well to him there. Ah, that's a fine interception. Rodri. Barcola. That pass surprised everyone and not in a good way. Rodri kept aware and it is reclaimed easily. Good ball, good take. Ekitike. It's a goal kick. Rodri tries to play it through. Nico Williams providing an outlet on that flank. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Ekitike approaching the half-hour mark. Barcola, and he welcomes it in. And he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Barcola clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there. Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. He's found a way through. Nicked it back promptly. That has been slung wide. That's tidy. Oh, good-looking ball. Spain truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal. Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Great vision. Yamal finding himself in space. Williams. Can he finish? And it's in! Spain are all square. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat. It's starting to look very interesting, this. Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. Rodri. Over to the right flank. No, that was never going to make it. Pedro Porro. That's the end of the first 45. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for a lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half? Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things. Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Spain are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game, 1-1 the score. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And that was asking for too much. Rodri. Pedro Porro. And this is Perez. Perez proves just a little bit too strong. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Grimaldo. Nico Williams. Subimendi. And this is Perez. Played out towards the right wing. And he's quick to return it. Plays the ball back. Just too much pressure. Had to go that way. Oh yeah. And the shot! He's managed to get it all wrong. That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. He's found space here. Pedro Porro. And it's Rodri. Subimendi. He's a sharp little ball here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Hey,
Leo, tembus niyo.
Grimaldo taking charge of the dead ball.
He might even be thinking about a pump here, Peter. I'm not sure how wise that might be.
Tries to get it clear. Ekitike was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Kubasi. Hausen. This is a promising build-up. And here's Yamal. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get on the end of this?
Porro.
Barcola. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's gone searching crossfield. Now that looks a decent ball. Williams. Pau Kubasi spots it and intercepts. Not the most accurate pass. Hernandez getting forward. Barcola tries to pass it through.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
That's going wide left. Pass somewhat off target. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rodri. Chouameni. That is ended up in no man's land. Now, can they get him away?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Barcola.
Ganti. Hindi na, may stick sa atin eh.
Sama ni Bian belum temu dengan senang kali. Para nagawa. Alin virai ba na?
Tama, tayo daw nila.
Masa
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 19, el dorsal 4, el dorsal 26.
Can he get in through? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, well played. Nice looking ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pedro Porro. That's a throw.
Ganti.
Pedri kok pegang.
Dai.
Mana perlu?
Berarti kan kan. Berino. Paling baik nak rata. Ini juga. Enggak, nanti sana aja.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
El dorsal 20. El dorsal
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's been played through. He's shifting through the gears here. They're urging him to shoot.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, that was vital. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He has found the way through. And the shot's on here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Ferran Torres. That's destined for the flank.
Ini kasih lemak kami pakai jauh ni ama ya.
Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Gua aja offering ini.
There's very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So no winner at full time. We will be going the distance. Well, we are already up and running again. And here's Oyarzabal. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, red, nice interception. Grimaldo. And it's Grimaldo. Oh, it's Dembele. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Ferran Torres. Spread to the right. And he shoots!
Ini
He's beaten the keeper. And hit the post. Oh, that could be
kalau
pivotal.
kecil lah.
Game of
Tempat sulur, betul ni.
Game of thrills. This might just do it. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's
Panik gila
misfortune.
tadi itu nih.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Chouameni makes the interception. Kolumuani. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Ferran Torres. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ferran Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pedro Porro. Dani Olmo in acres of space out wide. Brilliantly cut out. Zaire Emery.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nicely weighted ball. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Shot a goal! Incredible! Just
Kola ng Dembele.
Oh,
Demo terus tau. Tak keluar itu nek lah. Keluar itu terus ini. Grimaldo.
Saya juga Dembele.
Way too good, Peter. Too
Antara
quick,
sini.
too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Tapi tinggi din.
Jangan kita lihat ya. Ya, ini kalau pergi.
Sebut itu.
Ini pun.
Spain can make their change now with a break in play.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 12.
So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break.
Legal.
Both parties have given everything to this point in extra time. 15 minutes remain, and they have to turn their efforts to those minutes very soon. And the action has already restarted. This really has been thrilling. Both sides. And the finish! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Yang.
And how did he not put that away?
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Fabian Ruiz. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Chance! Collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Ini.
That's the throw. Looking to play him in. Backward it goes. Oh, important interception. Looking for options for movement. Off the ball! It's loose and there's a... Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Grimaldo. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to...
Shoots! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pedro Porro. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Ay, penalti.
Mbappe. Well timed. Interception. Two sides absolutely inseparable.
Rasa daw tayo
We
to.
know what's coming.
Rakot.
So after all of that, what can we say?
It's a big well done to
Yeah,
both
really
defences
fun.
for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Where the goal,
So
ne?
it all comes down to this, the ultimate test of mettle and mentality from the start.
Biang. Sabar lang udah itu malah tetap bagaimana?
Mikel Oyarzabal to go first. 1-0.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Ano ba yung hibrig?
Mbappe is looking to do his bit.
Bola yan.
No, he's hit it right at the goalkeeper.
Well, in trying to get clever, that ended up being too comfortable for the keeper.
This to put them 2 up. Denied! He's made the save!
Oh, look, the only consolation he can take from that was the fact it was on target.
And he duly obliges. Pedro Porro is the third man to step forward. Oh, coolly does it.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Dembele is third in line.
Well, any penalty converted is a good penalty, so he did his bit there.
Grimaldo is the fourth man to step up.
Begin.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Doué is fourth up. We're tied at 3 each. Dani Olmo, last of the original 5 to walk forward.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck. Well, you know what I'm going to say, Peter. It's all about nerve.
And that will do it. Have won it by the fairest of margins. Two sides more or less inseparable until the final kick of the ball from the spot. The end of the game. Reflections?
Spain really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
Kayak muncul na.
Meron ako magya.
Meron kan. Pasti no hasta. Tuan sebentar. Karena itu dia cicaknya gini. Nah, ini udah stadionnya ini.
Mau lalu.
Ada katanya bayar atau bayar gitu bayar DIY. Kamu
Terus ini. Gitu.
apa itu yang hang tendang
Ada ini Pak.
yang di kupisan apa yang di kupisan
Inten mo rin.
itu yang genuine itu
No, parang hindi
Inten
ganun.
mo lang.
Itali mo na.
Ewan ko.
ini justru enggak juga yes
Pero feeling ko lang.
ini tuna dong semua
Kung ano, hindi pinulang.
tapi aslinya ada tuh
Ano yung markuan?
ini mah
Joker, hindi ano, hindi pinulang.
Tapi doon yun sa panggil.
bagaimana
Palisan doon sa iyo.
semua tuh
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim,
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
we are just getting started.
Kaya may kakabernita.
Gabriel. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Joelinton. And it's Guimaraes. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here? Well, I can tell you, Peter, that raw pace is something that always frightens defenders, and Barcola here has it in droves. He's a willing runner too, which makes him so effective against teams that like to play that high defensive line. So good luck catching him once he gets in behind.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Danilo.
Ini kan baru 32 toh?
Brazil are enjoying more and more possession. Oh, what a mistake!
Bukan 32 kan.
He's picked his way through. Whistle's gone, that's a
Saya
foul.
tim
Way through.
menang.
Whistle's gone, that's a
Saya
foul.
tim kalau ke dunia yang format beda dari dulu.
Ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
46 baru. Formatnya sama dengan dunia yang dulu. Ini grupnya banyak.
Having a look at what's
Lebih banyak.
available. Knocks it back. Marquinhos. David Neres. Plays a sharp little ball here. This looks promising. Oh, what's he giving here? So a big chance now from 12 yards. And that's going to be a booking. So perhaps now the breakthrough.
Ne tak ada Romo Defri.
Terrific save by
Defri
Manuel.
dia teko Defri bilang teko
Oh, he's missed.
Saki
I'm not a great reader
Saki,
of body
Saki.
language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Ah,
Brazil
HP mana?
with their
Yo,
first
ujung
corner.
pulon, kalau
First in
ujung.
the game for us.
Tambah garam ini.
Tambah garam.
Oh, okay.
Umu.
For the time being,
Tak lewat.
played out to the left flank.
Umu, tengah weh.
From Rafinha. Kunde getting this one clear. No goals as yet. Engages and forces him off the
Betul
ball.
nak satu biji.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's made its way. Great chance! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead.
Ah,
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Brazil are in front now. The game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it.
And he shoots! And that's a tiny finish. The lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer.
Tries a shot! It's a good run, that. Great timing.
That was a great ball that looked right on the money. Trying to get behind the defence is something.
Oh, given away. Oh, he's on his own. And the shot! Goal!
Kembali di dia.
dah tak. Saya agak komentator na rin.
Ya, paling ano.
Simplicity.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
France leading now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Shot changes him with that pass. Savinho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Danilo. That's Gerson. Danilo. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Nicely weighted ball. Chouameni. Cherki. Chouameni. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! And they're threatening
Sarà perché devo mettere già.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust. France go up by 2 and are looking good. Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking. What a fabulous run. Okay, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him. Bruno Guimaraes. Gerson. Olise. Mbappe. Oh, well played, well played. Joelinton. Bruno Guimaraes. That's a decent ball. Joelinton has it in a wide position. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. David Neres, and it's Guimaraes. Tries to play it through. Looking for options for movement. Chouameni. And the referee has blown for half-time. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So, into the second half. Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing that... Just the keeper, can he finish? Oh, good finish. Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. There was to be only one outcome. Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't. Brazil cut their deficit and look raring to go again. What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. David Neres. Chouameni does really well to win the ball there. Tries to pass it through. And he's in on goal. David Neres. Gerson. Savinho in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's nice. Can he latch on to this? Savinho. Gerson receives it in a good position here. Over to the right flank. Now it's Mbappe. Well, nicely intercepted. Brazil have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Joelinton does have his name on the score sheet, of course. João Pedro. Neres. João Pedro. Savinho. That is not getting there. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Brazil really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see. There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Great vision. Nice interception. His position was spot on. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Joelinton. Has a look and plays it forward. David Neres. Danilo looking to pass their way up the pitch. Aimed beyond the defence.
And he's straight offside.
Itu yang di sana tuh.
Oh iya, sana lihat nah.
Ini antar tuh ini yang ini.
Karena diving itu David. Ini mana cecena nih. Itu ini berapa itu mang. Itu nangis. Padahal ada tuh dipanggil.
So changes of foot here, and from both sides. That's just lacking in accuracy.
Nah,
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Nice interception, well timed.
dikasih musuh.
Kita ada gol dalam hari ini semua. Pakai.
Orang kepala tidak paham dia. Iya, tinggal.
Ini pula lah.
Plays it across. Oh, great leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Just about up to 75 minutes. Brazil still have the cards to affect this game. Martinelli is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Spread to the right.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
And he cuts out the supply. Can he
Ini
get on the end of this? Bruno Guimaraes. Time is running out here.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Gets a good foot in there.
Anderson yang udah itu yang. Igor Jesus tuh bagus tuh. Striker. Jesus. Banyak gol.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 25, camisa 7, camisa 11, camisa 2.
Foot in.
Deixando
Threads
o
one
campo
in.
para a entrada de
Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
camisa
Lovely pass, but can he
24,
get there?
camisa 19,
Looking for the run.
camisa 3.
Neymar wants to run onto this.
Substituição em andamento.
Ederson. And he was alert to it.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Brazil really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure. And it's Neymar. Now it's João Pedro. Lucas Paqueta. But he has slightly undercooked that one. Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. 2 minutes to be added on. This might spell he's had a shot! Split-second reaction. Dembele is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's following up! And with that, the end. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established to team. They lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
Oh, pagingaw.
Caranya eh.
Oh, pagingaw.
Ayun.
Pikaling yun, puro.
Iya, menang pakai Prancis.
Ah, minang pakai Prancis daw.
Ah,
Balanda. Tapi Brasil. Brasil. Kaya nga, pakai na yun.
ada.
Lagyan yan. Dito pa pakai po. Blato. Jangan. Ya,
Lagay sa panahon.
lagyan ako.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin. Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get... There's the shot!
Bikin talaga, ganyan na.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Wait. Macam.
France finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now that's well seen too. France have got it back and they'll have another go. Now the ball's gone astray. He's found a way through.
Shot a goal!
Kecil.
And he's stuck it away. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That was a given. It always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
France restore parity.
Wait.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nuno Mendes. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Might be danger. And the finish! Goal, Portugal! And they're back in front. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That's an imaginative pass. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. A probing pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Kolomuani. He's shifting through the gears here. Shapes to shoot.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. France really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now. It's a
Real chance! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? France are looking to go forward now. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Olise. He's picked his way through. Great chance! Well taken goal. Again, we are level
lagi.
the contest.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
They forced the error and extracted the
Indeed.
maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And yes, it's him again. So again, we have parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got 2 strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, it's a nice side. Good effort from distance. Thuram. It's run loose here. Chance! Vitinha.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's managed to get free. Takes a shot!
Defense.
And they've got their lead back. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all.
And a chance! It's hit the upright. Kolomuani looking to play him in. That ball looks a good one. Ekitike receives it in a wide position. And he thumps it clear. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Now it's Ramos. He's through here. Space for him to turn and look. Tries to play it through.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Can he get it through?
Sini.
And the shot! And no mistake. And once
Kalah, malah.
all square. You score, we score. Well, and that is all they have time for.
Turam-turam lang gol.
France are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, few would have predicted a scoreline like this. After all of that, we are still level at the break somehow. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. He's cut it out. Ekitike absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of
Oh no, what has happened here? Corner it is. Portugal have their second corner now.
Kejam yung gol daw.
And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now, can they get him away? Pinches it off him.
Dan.
Now it's Turan. Well, they've got it again. Nice interception. His
What?
positioning was spot on.
Ya, na kita pakai
Pedro Neto
dalam
does
daging
have an
yun.
assist to his name. Turan, and he welcomes it. It goes for a shot.
Kiti puk puk puk.
Worth a try, but not this time.
listen, I'm not sure he
Agak
had to go
gatal
with
sila
that first
main.
time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hernandez. Now Ruben Diaz. Ekitike. Chance for a shot.
Yes.
Goal, France.
Tidak ada yang itu ya yang menangnya.
Truly turned on its
Benar,
head.
benar.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
France. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Aduh, surrealis.
Pedro Neto. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Kolomuani. Ekitike. Diogo Costa claims comfortably. Now it's Pedro Neto. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get on the end of this? No way through, so Joao Felix! And he's got away from... And one more chance! And it's in! And the lead lost no
That's a goal,
time
man.
at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
So what's your view on that goal then?
Yeah, it's wonderful work, Peter. He just got his head down and absolutely drilled it. Good luck getting to that for the keeper.
Jadi
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 9. Le numéro
The two
11.
coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you
He's rising!
Bandok ng...
Oh, Portugal!
Bandok ng...
And the comeback is complete. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down
Yeah.
by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And
Very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Portugal have their lead.
Well, their manager seems...
And the shots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the pass is intercepted.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Cristiano Ronaldo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting
What?
chance!
Oh,
There's a goal.
Duduk na.
And
Duduk
there's the
na.
goal they've been looking for.
Gatte.
Piercing, piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Oh, that is shoots! And that's a tidy finish. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not...
Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's there to belt it away.
France really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, super find. Mbappe, he is through here.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Big chance! That's a sharp finish. We thought they were done,
No.
but never say never.
Gatel ba?
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Tingkau deh. Tingkau tu. Konsensial ni. Lupa.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 8. Le numéro
So we
6.
have movement on both benches. Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Antonio Silva promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Looking for options for movement, and he was alert to it. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, look, this has been a
Yeah,
hard-fought
but-
encounter,
But-
Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance. And the action has already restarted. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving?
Iba't nagano-down na.
Present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The keeper doing his best to put him off. And how did he not put that away?
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Kasihan tu namanya.
And smartly reclaimed. Threads one in. Nicely weighted ball. This is Dembele. Do it. And the shot!
Yes.
Oh no, that could be a costly
Banyak
miss.
na.
Asli menghujat terang gitu. Jadi tapi
Udah tembak mati orangnya.
Rabiot. Now that looks a decent ball. Spread it left. He's got away. Ruben Diaz deals with that comfortably. And now the breakaway. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Pass somewhat off target. Knocks it into space. Rafael Leao gets flagged offside. That has been knocked clear. He's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
He shifted it to the flank. That has been cut short. So that was it, the first period of extra time. So those 15 minutes have flown by. Limbs now and heads indeed at the point of exhaustion. How will this end? The hostilities have already resumed. Tries a shot! Not the most accurate pass. This ended up in no man's land. And he cuts out the supply, distributed tidily. Mendes kept his eye on it, and he's there. Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He won't be happy with that one. That's a good foray he's making. Aims beyond the defence. Diogo Dalot is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Foot in, looking for the run. He can run onto that. He's picked his way through. And that is expertly dealt with. And it's been hooked away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That's another chance!
Oh, yeah.
This
Belum.
has to be it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
And that's that. France can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's got to be said, Peter, it's a day to forget for the players at the heart of a defence who were just getting beaten way too easily on so many...
Okay.
Untuk baik.
Ini penalti kamu udah elok kan?
Kurang yang sama balasnya.
Nah,
Kurang sama balas ya.
mat ada keloy.
Nah, balasnya bola air itu minat yang mana
Bola. Coba ikut. Itu na yang apa to Rizal to?
No, okay, daw kirim ni pagling. No, makina. Goro.
Hah? No to? Oh man. No to udah ada ulit to.
No, kiyo.
Nah. May kadik nila ako.
Dai, na goro ni penonton ni live.
Ah, doon siya lewat. Dia lewat kita punya beranda.
Beranda na puput marajo. Doon na yung TikTok na puput na rin ah. Na, uli na. Oh, beranda umum itu teralak ako. Nah, ako.
Hindi mo na yan nun. Ano Prancis deh? Rizal? Diyan o.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here.
Yan,
The
sa akin-
supporters in great voice,
Yung
and there's a
tapalig
real
niya, Kalah,
sense of
buwan.
anticipation in the air.
Ah, yan o. Ang kala no, bekala dyan mo.
Monster matchup.
Tuminang ro goals tayo nga.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect.
No,
It could get combustible.
Things already rolling.
Gagana ikitikin na lang.
Oh, that's well spotted. Vitinha. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I see this guy, Upamecano, as a very modern-day centre-back. Quick, good with his feet, confident moving the ball out of defence. I mean, if you're a team like many of the good ones that like to play out from the back, then this Frenchman really is your perfect fit.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides.
Dengan.
João Neves stood up well to him there. Knocks it into space. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Bisa terpaksa.
Looking to play him in. He's on it. Can he get away? Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! France! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
France are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
France have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. João Neves. That's destined for the flank. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Portugal are behind here, despite their domination of possession. France ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Shifted it to the flank. Good ball, good take. Rafael Leao, and it's Neves. Spread it left. Mendes made a search from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Here's found the way through. The message is clear, none shall pass. He's cut it out. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Portugal have it back and can go again. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now the cross. Caught offside that time. Ekitike, who does have an assist to his name, goes for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Yan, linis ka na eh. Hindi ka nakamabate.
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
France
Against
against the crossbar. And he's managed to get rid. Takes a shot. Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's had it nicked away. Vitinha for Pedro Neto.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. He's shifting through the gears here. Hernandez. Hernandez crosses. It's loose now. And another try. And that signals the end of the first period. Some first half thoughts?
I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back. But they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Rafael Leao, and it's Mendes. João Neves, some really good ball movement. Rabiot, that's a lovely neat pass. Where it came from. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That's an imaginative pass. Can he latch onto this? He's found a way through. That is good strength. A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Doué certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure and it would have been a different story, Peter.
Substituição para Portugal.
France with the corner, they're first.
Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 26. Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Traumeri. And now
A sudden chance to counter. Rafael Leao. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival. No, again, there's no way through. That has not gone well. Bruno Fernandes. 60 minutes played. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Looking for the run. Portugal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. He's picked his way through. That's good play. Nice physical challenge. Upamecano defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. That has been knocked clear. Ekitike. Spread out to the left. Gonzalo Inacio. To Cancelo. Can he get on the end of this? It's out. No margin for error there at all. Rafael Leao with the cross. Mignon claims it without any fuss. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He's a sharp little ball here. Barcola has it out wide and in space. Shot a goal! And that has fair fizzed.
Barcola clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Rafael Leao. That ball looks a good one.
Tiket yang luar negeri lembah itu.
Itu tidak dari mana? Pilih pakai dolar. Mau tiket di dalam negeri, di luar negeri gitu kan.
Ini kita udah aja.
Bensin kita pasti mahal. Pemerintah mau subsidi berapa? Mau subsidi berapa? Oke.
Nah, MBG.
France are looking to break at pace. Vitinha. Gonzalo Inacio.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Bruno Fernandes. Spread to the right. Searching pass he's played there. Conceição. Inacio gets over and intercepts. João Neves goes looking wide and is quick to return it. Mignon claims comfortably.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Looking tidy in possession here. And he's quick to get rid. Now it's Neves. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Neves.
Portugal really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Ekitike. João Neves. Well, that looks a decent ball. Bruno.
Porto.
What happened? Lapis sana.
Kopi sana apa?
May ka. Ya, biar BCS na transfer.
Berdua ini bisa. Oh, di motor. Iya, bukan jok motor. Hah?
Ini motor orang.
Oh. Toy. Coba lihat rokok Arya. Boleh rokok. Kopi lah. Ah, nomornya kopi. Dan lebih perlu. Non kopi.
Kalau melihat ini, menjadi peneliti apa? Kami yang saya riset.
Boleh suri ya mana? Boleh kok kita gambar dari peneliti.
Uli na kurang.
Boleh kurang. Tapi melihat ini. Kopi deh. Kopi dah ni tak tahu.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands.
Pixel.
This really is the place to be. This is Peter.
Ada kan terus temannya anu anjing dan tak mati kurang apa.
Expertise. Hello Peter and hello to everyone watching. For me it's a
Tapi dia kira Rolano sekarang.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Nggak ada bikin ada enak.
Something different to the norm.
Ini
That
depan
would be
lah,
an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
So we're very much on the way now. Tries a shot! He's scored!
Woi,
Aku Prancis.
Once more, it's
Yeah.
him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Doubt very much that this
Ini
was
juga tenaga.
over to the right flank.
balik itu kan lap.
Now it's Pedro Neto. He's picked his way through. João Cancelo, he is onto this. And that's a good-looking ball.
Wah, tiga.
Looking to play him in. Chouameni. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's fabulous.
Ih,
That is expertly dealt with. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao.
Oh, kiper non.
It's a nicely shaped ball. That is lovely. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Inacio spots it and intercepts. France currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball.
nih. Ya.
Koundé. And he's picked out the run. Now this could be a chance. Vitinha.
Nih. Pantang lang bisa.
Ruben Neves.
Tensi
Koundé
tensi.
promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Dembele. Knocks it into space.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Hernandez has found the net here, of course. Pass somewhat off target. Chouameni. That has been slung wide. Bruno Fernandes. That's destined for the flank. Look, big chance! It's a goal! They have
Bodoh.
an equaliser.
Well, I always
Lihat
thought
dong,
they
ini
had it in
tengah
them,
lagi
Peter.
je.
They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, that's an excellent interception. Conte. Barcola. Can he get on the end of this? He's through here.
Yes.
Now Gonzalo Inacio. That has not gone well. Great ball, and he's in here.
Ini berkundaru Ruben Dias.
Dembele, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Oh, tinggal tu. Mesti pun.
Upamecano. Oh no, this does not look good. And this is Ronaldo. Great chance! Goal!
Ingin memang balas ingin.
And the comeback is complete.
Menyimar aja dong. Dengar menyimar.
Was there ever any doubt? Peter,
Pakai
I can
dona
tell
aja
you,
ya
that was
udah.
Nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Portugal with the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Rafael Leao. Now, can they get him away? Upamecano. Conte. That's going wide left. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Conte. It's a good spell of possession, this. That's a little off target. Played out to the left flank. Tries to play it through. He is through here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Look
Look at his watch.
biasa ada jano mat ada tahu te bây giờ.
So engaging and still right on edge.
Biar
Plenty
gitu.
of signs to suggest this
Itu
will
pun
turn out to be a really good one.
Ini si Roman.
Reach the halfway
Roman.
point.
Roman
I tell
Abramovich.
you, it's been an absolutely
Roman.
fantastic
Hindi ito.
watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully
Kalau
unpredictable.
ngedal bokim.
So, oh, he's been carry finish. And no mistake.
Ya ngalik ya, nama tepegu tegu kok kayaknya no.
Incredible.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Mending gitu.
Pressure, what pressure? He
Ilala
fails
maran
not
kaya
it.
gol pabret
Dembele
modern naman.
demonstrated
Berkomentator ko
great
na
strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away.
Ada kaya
It's
berkundar.
just top play.
Nah,
Quite a game this, all square again.
This is exactly the
Not
kind
hello,
of contest
that-
you expect when you have so much class from both sides. The
Yeah,
next
I-
goal is going to be so significant.
Rona bo de ka pirai umur ya.
Makes a dash for it. Oh, no joy this time. Saliba. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Conte tries to pass it through.
France have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Pedro Neto. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's travelling a long way. And the counter is on.
Ya,
It's Dembele. Chouameni. Upamecano. Passing is crisp and sharp.
gitu.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Maignan. Koundé. Upamecano. Not the most convincing of passes. And it's Koundé. No, he's not getting his way this time. Aims beyond the defence. And he was alert to it. That's a risky ball, we've got to say. Upamecano. Rafael Leao with the cross. Tries to get it clear. Pedro Neto. And it's made its way to him. Kante did well to stay calm there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance
Gilian
to
back
get
mungkin.
on the turn.
Belum
There's a
tengah
probing ball. Olise. Koundé.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's a key interception. Koundé. Great vision. Ruben Dias makes the interception. Mendes, who does have an assist to his name. Upamecano. Into the last quarter of an hour. Hernandez. Saliba. Hernandez.
Magkurang eh.
Conte.
ngaran ni Radek.
Hindi.
Doon pa niya kay
And Upamecano.
mga
That's a shot
kalang
to
ni
miss.
Kindiwan.
Termepal.
Well, there's no doubt
Yung
that if
campo.
they want to win this, Peter, they'll have to maintain the
Campo.
energy and
No?
dynamism until the very end, though.
Misalnya Pariman Campus pa vera mo Pariman Campus.
Conte threads one in. Can he get it through? João Cancelo with the clearance.
That's just playing it safe
Patil.
and simple.
Bruno Fernandes producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
Malaysia dulu
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Yan si
Cristiano Ronaldo delivers the shoot.
Nangyayari ko nun.
Gumana streaming ng orang-orang.
Nakita nga sa
Oo, karon sa ilalim.
Executed to perfection.
Pedro Neto simply judged everything beautifully. That takes a lot of training ground practice. And we know what practice can make.
Tibukit ni Waris yung andel.
On the verge of victory.
Hindi ko alam ang inyo to.
Save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, what an end to the
Lapang
game.
sembilan makilawa.
Now
Bukali ko
comes
rin
the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages? Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Olise. That is a great pick out. Dembele! And that's it. They chased and chased.